Happy St. Patrick's Day to you. Shamus Finnegam here, as usual, giving you a little taste of St. Patrick's Day and our little party that we always have here. We've got the shamrock cake, we've got St. Patrick's Day eggs, and a little story about what happened yesterday. We had our corned beef and cabbage early. We always have it 2 or 3 days in a row. We can't get enough of it. And we invited a good Irish family here, the O'Malleys. Mr. O'Malley, he's a grand Irishman, and he's a personal friend of Shamus, and his wife Annie is another personal friend, and they're good people. They don't want to steal the gold because they 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 know what an honor and obligation it is to be a leprechaun. So I never have to worry about them. Anyway, I wanted to tell you about past St. Patrick's Day. I told you about the story, St. Patrick, how he became famous. Okay, and that was because he got the snakes out of Ireland. Well, apparently now most of the snakes have moved to Washington, D.C. in America, and they're not doing any good there. There's only one person there that is, oh, look at this. My hat band got all messed up. There's only one person there in Washington, D.C. that is any good, and that's the head guy. The rest of those buggers, not so good. So if you get the chance, get them out of there. You don't want them in there anymore. But let me show you the eggs, the St. Patrick's Day eggs. Oh, as usual, famous Shamus St. Patrick's Day eggs. And look at them. Good, solid eggs. And in order to make them turn green, because you know they're actually golden eggs that they start out as gold eggs. But in order to make them green, what we have to do is we have to abandon the eggs, right? And the leprechaun loses control of the eggs. They turn green like this. A couple of them are orange. You know what that means. Not all those leprechauns is Christians. Well, they're all Christians. Some of them are orange, Protestants and whatnot. Anyway, we have to let them go abandoned like that so that they do turn green. Okay, and that's why we can give them to the public. We can't be giving gold eggs to the public. I mean, God, ruin the economy in the whole world. And here we go. We got the St. Patrick's Day cake. And as usual, it's in the shape of a shamrock, made with shamrocks, shamrock flavoring. And it's a heavy cake too. And anyway, we had the O'Malleys here yesterday, and they had a grand time with us. And we had shamrock ice cream cake, with shamrock nuts in it. And we had corned beef and cabbage that you couldn't believe. And they were so filled with gratitude, and they just had to express how much they enjoyed the St. Patrick's Day dinner, that they made a little jingle about me. I hate to brag, but it's the way it goes. Anyway, this is what they came up with. Finnegam spells Finnegam. Proud of all the Irish blood that's in me. Never a man that says the word again me. Head of the leprechaun clan, he is great, you see. He's a man that you can always depend upon. Finnegam, that's me. Well, it's a short version this week because, well, I've got a lot of things to do. I got a lot of corned beef and cabbage that we have to cook up for the rest of the people in Erin here. It's thousands and thousands of people depending on our corned beef and cabbage. So we're going to say goodbye, and I'll tell you, happy St. Patrick's Day. Good luck and God bless you. Come back next year, and always remember, Shamus loves you. Aye.